amongst other places. But since we moved here, it's like a fair, the amount of people that actually come down to Stirling Bridge, and they're obviously here because of William Wallace and Andrew de Murray and the importance of the battle here in 1297. So the message I'll put out to you is, anytime you're in Stirling or anywhere historical to do with Scotland, look and see. You could spot tourists easy. There's Tina, easily a tourist. You could spot tourists easy, give them a warm welcome and thank them for coming along. And I just want to share a wee Instagram post. This is possibly our favourite meet and greet and welcome to Stirling. It was Andy and Candice from the States, and it just happened to be Open Doors Day in Stirling. It was World Record Store Day. Europa Music had something on. Claire at the Wee Favour, if you're looking for a kilt, go to the Wee Favour in Friar Street. Claire will make you a great kilt. They were showing folk how to make kilts outside the shop that day. Stirling was really busy, and I'd sent the welcome pack out to Andy and Candice, and I'd explained everything that was happening. So they went to our suggestions for where to eat. I walked into Ewan's Europa Music. I thought I better go and buy something since I'm telling other folk to go. They were in front of me in the queue. They bought some vinyl. They went out, they went to Unorthodox, to our favourite coffee shop. They drank tea right enough, but we'll let them off for that. And they went across and they went into the kilt shop, and Claire told me a day or so later, she said, that couple you had on your tour, they came in and bought a kilt, and they came back half an hour later, and Candice got a kilt as well. So that was two kilts sold that day. So welcome the tourists, chat to them. If it's Stirling or wherever you're from, all that goes into the local economy. So keep promoting Stirling, keep promoting the historical things where you're from. If you're the Society of William Wallace, they've just had a event down in Ayrshire at Hunterston Castle where the Wallace Oak's on display. That's fantastic for William Wallace and for Scottish histories. Duncan out in Renton got the Strathleven Artisans King of Scots Heritage Centre open most days. Let's celebrate our heritage, and thank you very much for coming along here and remembering those that fought, fell and survived at Stirling Bridge. Thank you.
Thanks, Stevie. That's it. Just as Stevie was talking there, one of the things that immediately springs to mind is that the castle didn't talk to the Wallace Monument, who didn't talk to Bannockburn, and there's a huge potential if the whole thing was just encompassed as come and visit the area, there's all this to see, as opposed to them sort of fighting amongst each self to see who can get the tourists in. The whole trick is not to find out who's going to come to Stirling for a day and go to either the castle or the Wallace Monument or out to Bannockburn. You want to come for 2 days and go and see everything. You know, so it's guys like Stevie who are not financed by any government or council money, who are actually pulling tourists together and saying, come, do stuff, you can do this, you can do that. And I mean, it's just the example that you gave there. I mean, that couple could have come into Stirling, went up the castle, seen the castle and disappeared somewhere else. Instead they went into the town and spent money. And that's just, if we can present, for example, he was talking about Wallace and all the Wallace attractions that are in Scotland, there should be something that people can go on the internet and just say, what can I see about Wallace? And it lists everything and says, how about this for an itinerary? And it's very easy to underestimate the passion that some of these foreigners, if I can call them that, feel for Scottish history. I mean, a lot of the Americans know much more about it than we do, so they say. But travelling on the continent, I mean, everybody knows about William Wallace. Okay, maybe started off with Braveheart, but these guys actually research it and they know. You know, I mean, there is a knowledge and a passion there which has been unmilked, and we need to do that. However, I didn't want to ramble on because everybody's standing here getting wet. So can I ask if there's any floral tributes, if you want to lay them down? Tonight is obviously much quieter than some of the celebrations, commemorations that we've had here. It just wasn't going to be feasible to have a pipe band and a march tonight, and given the weather, it's probably quite good that we didn't do that. It'd be really nice if you all want to join us afterwards down at Vinnie's Bar. We're not in the rugby club. The rugby club has been brilliant over the years, but unfortunately their costs have got to the stage where it's just impossible to sort of financially make it feasible in the rugby club. So Vinnie has very kindly given us the use of his lounge for nothing, so there's no entrance charge tonight. Just come along. If you want to make a donation at the door, that's fine. The musicians are playing for nothing. We didn't have any cost tonight. That's great. But to be in the important thing, we want to remember all those who fell here. That's the whole reason that we've come today. Looking around, I think most of us probably have an empathy with the Scottish guys who fell, but we never forget that there was good guys fell on the English side as well. Most of them were here because their feudal lords told them they had to be here, not because they had any gripe with Scotland. They didn't want to be here either. They were just trying to earn a wage or whatever. So hundreds, possibly thousands of guys lie beneath our feet here, and we remember them tonight. So would you please join me in a minute's silence for all those who fell. Thanks very much. And I'm sure you honour the words to this, so you're very welcome to join in. And during this song, Stevie will replace the flag. And the old one is up for auction if anybody fancies a real piece of Scottish history. Did not close my eyes for the last time under Caledonian skies, with my good friends gathered all around me to say the last goodbye.